When it comes to law of attraction and learning how to manifest what you want, most people just want the recipe, right? So let's do that. In this video, I'm going to give you the recipe because you can manifest what you want. Law of attraction is always on, it's always working. So why not get on board and actually consciously participate in this process so that you can attract, manifest, and enjoy more of the things that you really want in life. Let's do it. For regular tips on all things money and mindset so that you can create, attract, manifest an aligned and abundance business you love and never worry about money again, just subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. So the reason we are focusing on reaching a six-figure plus income in 6 simple steps using law of attraction and really being able to manifest anything you want is because that's my jam. So in my business and in my Magnetic Money program, we break it all down into really simple, easy, actionable steps that you can repeat over and over and over again. Because the thing is that law of attraction is always on. It's always working, just like gravity. You can't switch it on or off, but you can learn how to work with it to achieve the results you want, or you can keep on battling against it and complaining that it's not working for you. Now, the reason I love focusing on helping women in particular reach that six-figure plus level of income is because of my own story. So back a long time ago now, thankfully, I was a broke single mum. I had left my engineering career, I had left my marriage, and I was left with 2 beautiful little children under the age of 5 and no income and really no job, no career. And so it was then that I really dedicated myself to figuring this out and learning what it took to work with the power of law of attraction. And at the time, the six-figure income thing was the holy grail. It's all I wanted. I thought that if I could just tip over that magical six-figure number, everything would be fine. And I did it, not just tipping over the first 6 figures, but I created a multiple six-figure business. And it became easier and easier the more that I learned to work with the power of law of attraction and kept on implementing these simple, easy, repeatable steps. And I did it in the finance business. Not only did I create a six-figure multiple income, but I then did it again in another business, in this business actually, and it's leveraged income. It's income that I don't have to get out of bed for in the morning. And that's what I help my students and clients achieve. So in this video, we're going to break it down into what those 6 simple and easy steps are that you really need to get on board with if you want to manifest anything you want using the power of law of attraction. Shall we do it? Let's go. Okay, step number 1 is you need to set the intention. You need to get really clear on what it is you actually want. Now, this isn't about beating the universe over the head with your order. This is about you actually knowing what you want and also getting to a place where you feel good and excited and expectant about asking for it, because a lot of people will actually spend a whole lot of time constantly changing their mind, and it comes from a place of having a lack of clarity, but also from a place of not feeling like maybe they're quite worthy of asking for that thing. So they'll keep kind of giving the universe an out and saying, but, if I can just have half of that, I'll be happy as well. And so what happens when you do that is you send out really mixed signals, and the universe gets confused because you're confused. So it'll always mirror back to you whatever you're putting out. So it's not that you can't have whatever you desire, it's that you need to really own it. So step number 1, set the intention and be really clear, firm, and very, very grounded in it. Step number 2 is you really need to get vibrationally on board with that outcome you want. So if you want to attract a multiple six-figure income, you need to start feeling like that six-figure income business owner. And you need to start resonating at that level. So really look at how are you feeling right now about yourself, your income, your ability, your capability, and start shifting the way you feel so that you become more aligned with that six-figure plus version of yourself. So step number 2 that we just talked about, that's really about conditioning your body so it becomes your normal state of being. But there's another important part of it, and that's step number 3, and it is about programming the mind, specifically your unconscious mind, because you want to make that predominant picture in your mind, that vision of how you see your life, to be that 6-figure plus income version of you and your life. And so programming your mind is really, really easily done through visualization. Visualization is really simple, it's really easy, and it's really fun. And the more you keep it that way, the more powerful it becomes. So by visualizing regularly and really enjoying the process, keeping it really simple, but doing it basically every day, what you do is you reprogram your mind at the unconscious level. And that means that you will automatically start to manifest and unconsciously create and behave like the person who absolutely expects that 6-figure income to come into their experience. You will unconsciously create everything you need in order to fulfill that dream. So step 4 is really, really important, because by this stage, usually the gremlins come out. And it's really all those old underlying unconscious belief systems and stories that say, whoa, where we're going is not safe. It's not what we're used to. It's not normal. And so the gremlins come out and kind of try to distract you and pull you back into the old familiar zone. But we don't want to stay there. We want to grow. We want to expand. So what you need to do is make sure that you're really vigilant without being overly vigilant and giving them all your attention, but that you keep an eye out and you notice that if things come up, if there's fear coming up, if there's limiting beliefs coming up, that you do what you need to do to transform them, because that is what helps you clear the road ahead so that you can keep on moving forward, that you can keep on expanding and transforming and starting to really normalize to that next level of abundance for yourself, which means that you'll be in a place where you just naturally attract it, because that's how life just is. Okay, we have 2 really important steps left to go. But before we talk about them, let's take stock. So we've talked about the first 4 steps: setting a powerful intention, you being clear on what you want. Number 2, raising your vibration and starting to feel like that more abundant version of you. Number 3, visualizing regularly so you can reprogram your mind at the unconscious level to accept this as your new reality. And number 4, clearing the obstacles as they come up. So let's take stock. Let me know in the comments below which of those 4 steps we've covered so far are you really good at, and which ones do you really need to look at a little more in detail. Which ones have you maybe been avoiding, thinking that if you just keep doing this other one, you might not actually have to worry about that? Because the thing is, you need to do them all in the right kind of manner, where you acknowledge that all are important without becoming bogged down and obsessive about any one of them. So let me know in the comments below which ones are your strengths and which ones are your weaknesses. Okay, let's talk about step number 5, which is very, very critical, and it's one a lot of people avoid, and it is taking action. It's important that you take action for a few reasons. One being that the universe needs to be able to find you. So you need to put yourself out there into the flow of life so that the universe can bring you the opportunities, the ideas, the inspiration, and everything you need in order to create that 6-figure plus income that you're looking to create. And also, number 2, if you don't take action and you're just kind of waiting for, I don't know, the money to drop out of the sky onto your lap as you're sitting on the couch watching Netflix, then what's that saying? That's usually saying that you're in a place of fear, or maybe not really expecting it to happen, and that until the universe shows up with the money, you're not going to bother doing your piece. And so that creates a stalemate situation where you're sitting back and with your lack of action actually showing that what you truly expect is for it not to happen. So taking action is really, really critical. And now we're up to my favorite step of all, step number 6, and that is surrendering it all to the universe, because as much as you've decided what you want, you've visualized it, you're feeling in alignment with it, you're clearing some obstacles, you're taking some action, how it all comes together and exactly when is actually not up to you. But the universe has it covered, because the universe can do a whole lot of things all at the same time, and creating the business and the income that you're looking to create is just small fry for the universe. So you don't need to micromanage, you don't need to worry, and you don't need to insist that it happen in exactly the way that you can see, because there are a million magical ways in which exactly what you want and even better can happen, but you need to be willing to get out of the way and allow it to unfold. So surrendering to the universe and knowing that it is always working and that you are on track and that you just keep showing up and doing your part of the work, that is absolutely critical to being able to use law of attraction to manifest anything you want, and especially when you're wanting to create that 6-figure plus income in your business that you haven't created in the past. So that is step number 6, surrendering and letting the universe take over from here. Now, if there's a voice in the back of your mind saying, how do I make sure that I get this right, Miriam, that I get the balance right, that I don't become obsessed with the gremlins, or maybe let them run the show and not even realize it's happening? How do I make sure that I surrender, but I'm not lazy and not doing what I'm meant to be doing? How do I juggle all of these things? Then I want to invite you to watch my free masterclass, which helps you simplify your money manifesting and your money mindset. The link to that is in the description below, so jump on and watch that now. And if you enjoyed this video, I would love you to give it a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe and share it with your friends, because you are ready to embrace your unlimited potential, and this is your time. And I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye for now.